Through 5 games, it's been a series to remember so far. And we should be in for more great theater here. Will it end tonight? It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Chicago White Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your St. Louis Cardinals.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. H, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champions here tonight?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Trevor Bauer will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And I'm looking at Trevor's story. What is the story with Trevor? We heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers, but I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
Stepping in, Avery Slade. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 away.
Batting second baseman, Travis Wilson.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And oh, to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Third baseman, Lawrence Henry.
Now at the plate, Lawrence Henry. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, how often do you see this? The reigning Cy Young Award winner facing the reigning MVP. This is a cool matchup.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Wolf is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Jake Arrieta gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games. Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense brought to you by Majestic. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic. But the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
At the plate, Tommy Wolf. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Tommy Wolf.
In there at the letters 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
In there, no balls and a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at him.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Trevor Story is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Digging in, Josh Bell. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
2 out here and a runner at second. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Smoke toward third. To his left, Henry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. We are still scoreless. Stepping up to the plate, Henry Morgan. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Morgan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Pitch misses the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fouled back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that.
Center
First and
fielder.
second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 13 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Here's the 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Butler is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Now at the plate, Brett Laurie. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounded to short. Story brings it in. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Paul Jackson. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Third baseman, Paul Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, number 13. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. To his left, Slade. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Josh Michel.
Now to the plate, Josh Michel. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Slade is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Jake Arrieta. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker.
Wow, talk about a big hit right there. American League pitcher getting a base hit in the World Series. That really is something special.
Slade.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run.
Please.
Fritz Cantrell is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box now, Avery Slade. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
A runner at first with no outs here. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, second baseman, Travis Wilson.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Wilson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
One-oh count. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Lawrence Henry, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. From the stretch. That's inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His third home run of this series. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Up next for Chicago.
Into the box, Henry Morgan. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Again, a 1-2. Pitch popped up. Story is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, shortstop, Yoan Moncada.
Striding in once again, Yoan Moncada. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Ready now, Fritz Cantrell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in, Tommy Wolf. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. One and one. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And that misses for ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Stepping in now, Scott Butler, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, 1 here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Arrieta sets. Here it is on 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Bell. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. in there, and it's even at 1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 left for St. Louis. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another chance. Rafael Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gonzalez.
Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Pops this one up. And there's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
Great play that was left into the hole on that one. And something to notice is how he had time to get back to his feet for the throw. He knew he had to hurry, but he didn't have to rush.
In now, Brett Laurie. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the White Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Now batting, Paul Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Paul Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Laurie has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. One out, nobody on. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating at bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Henniger. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Michel.
Stepping in, Josh Michel. And a high strike there, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. So coming to the plate, Jake Arrieta. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The pitcher number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. That misses. 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And that misses. 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Standing in now, Avery Slade. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Travis Wilson.
Into the box now, Travis Wilson. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Third baseman number 13, Lawrence Henry.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lawrence Henry comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in once again, Henry Morgan. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. White Sox leave 1. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Cardinals, catcher Wilson Contreras.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Tyler Naquin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Tyler Naquin.
Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The next 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Into the box, Tommy Wolf. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
from the stretch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Henry on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Center fielder, number 3, Scott Butler.
Ready once again, Scott Butler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner scores from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
With this one left to bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Into the box now, Paul Jackson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
2 down, runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Arrieta sets. 2-2 on its way home. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. Hit hard to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Ready for another shot now, number 13. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Too low, 1-0.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
3 runs already home here. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's safe. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61, Alex Reyes.
Digging in to try it again, Henry Morgan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. His 2nd home run of the series as they take the lead 4-3.
Hitting the home run in the World Series, that is special. But when you give your team a lead, that's something you don't forget. Great swing right there.
Next
to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
What a difficult combination. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, then he comes back with the curveball. So difficult to not sit on that 96 and be able to react to that curveball. It's a tough combination.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Rafael Gonzalez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-3 for the Southsiders.
Rich Sanders enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 25, Rich Sanders.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Michelle. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez moves over. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 61, Alex Reyes.
Manuel Margot will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Manuel Margot.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Very weakly on the ground. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 4-3. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Daniel Norris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Daniel Norris.
Digging in once again, Brett Laurie. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Brett Laurie.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Eli Ojeda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
0-1. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Ready for another shot now. Avery Slade. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let the go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Butler moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Travis Wilson.
Ready once again, Travis Wilson, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Michelle is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. It's the White Sox 4 and the Cardinals 3. Pablo Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Pablo Garcia.
Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Wolf. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Tommy Wolf.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Final line score tonight.